Hey guys, so Soulforge here. Welcome to a talk about the clan collection for Royal Paladin. Obviously, that's the clan I play. And instead of, while this is a bit old news now, instead of going straight in and like reviewing it and just going off first impressions, I thought I'd take a seat back and kind of went, okay, let's find out what we've got. And so then we can talk about the V Premium format and as well as the Premium format and how these cards are going to hopefully affect the Royal Paladin deck going forward. So let's start off with our Seeker Fang Saber Dragon. So glad he got the Seeker name. Right, so when this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle, cost Counterblast 1, search your deck for up to one Blast-based Seeker, call it to Rearguard Circle, and shuffle your deck. Until end of that turn, that cool unit gets plus 10,000 for each of your force markers, and then we've got his next skill, Auto Vanguard Circle. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If you did not ride this turn, cost Soul Blast 3, choose 4 cards from your drop zone, return them to your deck, search your deck for up to one Seeker Fang Saber Dragon, ride it as stand, and shuffle your deck. So what's this going to mean? So let's talk about V Premium here, and as well in Premium. So I have a problem with this card, but at the same time, I like its card effect as well. So first of all, going into the V Premium format, I don't know, this card's not going to be as bad because, being delayed a turn isn't that bad, It's not amazing, but it's not that bad as it could be. But in Premium, I feel that part is going to really, really hurt. But just going Seeker Fang Saber, boom, you get to shuffle back some triggers, which obviously is great aimed like the old Legion decks, and you want to go hitting hard. Because of the way its effects worded, it means you can't do a triple Fang Saber swing like you could do back in the day. So you're only going to get one extra attack. However, you are going to be getting two Blaster Blades, Seekers coming out through it. And obviously when you've got the force marker and it gets the other force marker, so for the first Blast Blade Seeker, it's going to be plus 10k, and then for the second Blast Blade Seeker, it's going to be plus 20k. So, in my case of this one, what I do like it, I don't like the fact that it doesn't be able to start instantly. However, in V Premium, it's not that bad. I'm not sure how to really involve this deck, but theory crafting wise, I think the Dual Knight engine can work really, really well in this, because Dual Knights have got a nice soul engine, which you can put back into your deck. Like, basically, because then you can put the cards back, you can soul charge, simple as, and also you have extra multi-attack capabilities with Ashley, and when Ashley attacks, when you call Blast Blade Seeker from Fang Saber, you can put it over the Ashley, give that Blast Blade Seeker an extra critical, which is quite good. However, in the use for Premium, this would be a one-off, which I know is a bit crazy, and I would say I recommend you use the old Seeker Fang Saber Dragon. And the reason you want to use that is because Seeker Fang Saber Dragon of old isn't restricted by the whole, hey, you got to wait an extra turn. The only thing you're restricted by is the fact if your opponent's on grade 3 or not, because you need to Legion. However, if you do it in the way I would ride Matador Blaster, set up a bunch of force markers, ride Seeker Fang Saber Dragon, and then you go Stranded Crystal Luster, boom, your Legion, get Blast Blade Seeker. This will be very important with the new Blast Blade Seeker as well, which I'll explain in a minute. And basically, you're going to swing, you get your 3 drive tracks, then you do your skill, go into Fang Saber, the same as Legion, re-Legion, swing, do that again, and then you can go into this one, which will give you an extra, basically give you an extra force marker, which will be, so you'll have 4 markers. So basically, when you call out Blast Blade Seeker, it's going to get plus 40k, which is going to be a nice way that you can kind of go around this. And there you go. So obviously that is the best way I feel that you can utilize this card, especially in the Premium format. But however, there's plenty of more playtesting to be done. Trust me, I've got so much work to do, it's crazy. Okay. Right, now let's go on to Blaster Blade Seeker. Oh, excited for this guy to come back. I never thought I'd see another Blaster Blade in the V series, actually, in general. Okay, so this card is actually quite good. I really like his skill, really like what they've done. So, it says, when this unit is placed on Vanguard or Rearguard Circle, cast discard a card from your hand. Choose one of your opponent's front row rearguards and retire it. Choose one of your vanguards with Seeker in its card name and grade equal or to or less than your opponent's Vanguard, and the original critical of that unit becomes 2 until end of turn. So very important, involving this in a very premium format, as you are summoning him out via Think Saver Dragon, by just a simple cost of of the discarding, you are able to give Blaster Blade giving basically Think Saver crit 2 means that you can do Force 1, which is going to make Think Saver a lot more powerful. Because of this factor, when you're swinging with your Think Saver, being extra crit is just really important. Extra pressure. However, this gets a lot better in the V premium, in premium, because it's Vanguard. So if you don't notice, when you Legion and you become on the Vanguard Circle, the Vanguard Circle effect counts. So by discarding, you can give your Legion +1 critical, which is going to make like the play so much more powerful. It's going to be insane. So it's going to help a lot. But also onto his second skill. Rearguard Circle. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If you did not ride this turn, put this unit into your, put this unit on the bottom of your deck and draw a card. This is, I feel, going to be a skill that's going to be good. However, not as good in premium, just purely a V premium skill. You might get it off a little bit, who knows. But nonetheless. And moving on to the spice, the best thing since sliced bread, Augustus. When I saw him, I was like, I'm not interested in you now. You're not a blaster. I don't care. But when I read his skills, guys, you'll be like, I like this boy. Oh my god, I've got lots to talk about with him. So, when this unit boosts a unit of Blaster Blade, in its card name, like the old days of G-Era, when they used to have that, cast Counterblast 1 and discard a card from your hand. And that boosted unit gets power, plus 5k and plus drive until the end of that battle. Back row, at the end of this that battle, your Vanguard attack, you stand this unit. So obviously, you're going to want this guy behind the Vanguard for your grade 2 turn and your grade 3 turn. Because during your grade... during your grade 3 turn, right? You're going to go Think Saver, swing, boom. And this is the same for V Premium. You're going to swing, and obviously then he's going to get a chance to restand, and then he's going to, you're going to go into your new attack, and then you're going to do that. So you get 2 boosts, which is quite nice. Obviously for grade 2, if it's Blaster Blade or Blaster Blade Seeker, you can give it an extra twin drive, which is automatically helpful. And making it 15k automatically always help. And kind of going back on Blaster Blade Seeker's skill, if you're going second and your opponent's on grade 2 and you're on grade 2, when you ride up to Blaster Blade Seeker, you can use his skill to get the extra crit on himself, meaning you can have Blaster Blade and Blaster Dark's effects for that one turn, which is pretty cool. However, how can we utilize this guy? Well, that's a good question. So, in V Premium, he's like basic. I don't think he's going to get much more basic until we get more Blaster Blade kind of support, maybe Blaster Blade Seed. However, let's talk about Premium. So, for the Premium format, this card's quite nice because, yeah, you have to discard, and yeah, it's Counterblast 1. However, you can work it in such a way that you've got your... trying to figure out how to put it. Basically, so when you go for your Think Saver turn, because you've got Blaster Blade Seeker as your Vanguard still, you can still perform that. So you can turn a Crystal Luster triple drive into a quad drive. You can turn the normal twin drive into a triple drive. So this here is going to change the game so much. Not only are you getting your 2 boosts, but now you're getting extra drive checks, which helps cover its discard cost. Also, Gancelot. When Gancelot has the Vanguards, you know, the Vanguard Blast Blades, boom, you can put an Augustus down there, turn these drive checking ones into twin drive. And then my favourite one, Blaster Blade Exceed. Now, Blaster Blade Exceed may be an old Vanguard and an old favourite. 11k downside. But however, slap this guy here, first stride Gancelot, and you have a quintet drive. You get 5 drive checks. If you're not hitting an over trigger by then, I mean, oh my god. Come on, guys. Step it up, Royal Paladin players. We've got to be sacking more here. Right, and it's insane. Blaster Blade Exceed being also able to search the Blaster Blade itself will basically just give you part of your combo. And also, this allows me to go back to a very old combo that I worked on years back. So there's another card called Blaster Javelin LaRousse, which is coming out in the Revival Collection. It needs an Alfred name. However, with Blaster Blade Exceed and Alfred as the secondary stride, you are going to have not only a blaster name, but also the Alfred Hut. Basically, the Blaster Blade Exceed Hut, but you'll have the Alfred name, which means that you can perform this combo. So, you stride, counter blast 1, you'll get Blaster Blade, you're striding into Alfred, so this is your second stride, and you can go, okay, it's cool, I'll place Augustus behind Blaster Blade Exceed, right? Then, for the simple of calling out LaRousse, as you do, put 2 cards in the soul, call out 2 Floor Paladin Flogels, you slap a Blaster Blade on the rear guard circle, counter blast 1 for Alfred skill, unflip, discard, and what you're having is our simple 4 drive checks out of 4. So you've got a quad drive out of Alfred, and you've also got a nice twin drive out of Blaster Blade, which is 6 drive checks. How can you? Yeah, it amazes me. You still have to discard a card, but still, you 6 drive checks. So, there you go. Blaster Blade Exceed might be viable, guys. You watch. I am going to try. And also, having Blaster Javelin now potentially go back into the deck could actually give us that Floor Paladin Flogel. However, there is one gigantic problem with this deck. Unfortunately, as amazing that concept is, it still falls to the fact that it doesn't have any... It has nothing other than that. To me. Like, you're not going to have any force markers or anything like this. So until Blaster Blade Exceed comes out as a actual V Vanguard, I don't think it's going to do as well. And that's really all I can say on all that I know on these Royal Paladin decks and how it's going to be operating. Magidor Blaster does not get changed to this other than Blaster Blade Seeker can work in that deck and can probably do well. However, only for the retire effect if you wish. Other than that, it's not going to do much. Alright, anyway. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you all in another video another time.